Hi Tribe, and welcome to the Empowered Eating Sabotages. There's 7 videos in this series, and my goal is to help you unravel why you have a current unresourceful relationship with food and how your coding, or who you were as a child, and the thoughts and beliefs about yourself that you created from the ages of 0 to 7 create who you are today. And until we actually break down why you have this certain behavior because of your coding that you spent the rest of your life finding evidence as to why you're not good enough from the ages of 0 to 7, then we can change behavior. But awareness precedes change, and if I don't empower you to go searching for this kind of information, then unfortunately you're not going to change your world. So this one is about not being safe, and that could come from bullying as a child or some sort of comment. And this was one of my clients that she didn't feel safe because the uncle made a comment about her body, and that made her feel really uneasy. So therefore she couldn't be seen, and part of that not being seen was she keeps a marshmallow suit around her body, because if she's not attractive to the opposite sex or the same sex, then she's not going to get the harassment from men or women for the way that she looks. So it keeps her safe. Another strategy that my clients run is around judgment, that if I don't try and be healthy, then I can't be judged if I fail. Or how dare I succeed, because how could I have an awesome career, be a great mother, and have a healthy relationship with food? People are going to judge me that I am too superficial, or I value looks over everything else. And then that creates this unresourceful behavior around food, because it's a self-fulfilling prophecy that if you are successful, then you're going to lose love from other people, or how dare you be so superficial, so you're just going to keep binging and undo every healthy thing that you've done to get the results that you've currently got. So I hope this is starting to get you to click as to why you have an unresourceful behavior around food, because it doesn't keep you safe. Another example was a client. She thought that if she was too attractive, then her marriage wouldn't be safe, and that she might actually cheat. And that's pretty scary, that she thought that if she was attractive, her marriage isn't safe, so she just continued to binge. And this starts to really unravel why she had this unresourceful behavior around food. And no matter how much I tried to help her with her food, she was going to actually undo everything that we were doing with binging. So all of this is about not feeling okay or safe in your space. Another one would be if you were taught it was not okay to show emotion in your family, then unfortunately you're going to squash down all this emotion with food and have this unresourceful behavior around food, because whenever you're stressed, angry, upset, happy even, you fill it with food, because that was what you were taught, that it wasn't okay to have either negative or positive emotions, and you need to squash it down with food. Another one about not being safe, and I mentioned this on the sabotager around not being seen, is if you get unwanted sexual attention, like that client that was worried about cheating on her husband, then unfortunately you're going to have unresourceful relationships with food, because you don't want to be seen and you don't want that extra attention. So someone that has a healthy relationship with food and has a different body composition to you actually steps up in the world, and can you handle that extra attention? And if you can't, then you're going to sabotage your results, unfortunately. So this is also about not speaking up. It's unsafe for me to speak up, and if I speak up in a meeting or speak up to my partner because my needs aren't being met, then something bad might happen, or you catastrophize the result. And I've got clients that will sit awake at all hours of the night catastrophizing all this crap that's going to happen the next day. None of it actually happens, but they've spent all night up awake and sabotaging their results, because come 3 o'clock their blood sugar levels have dropped, their cortisol is really high because they haven't had enough sleep, and they're looking for that pick-me-up, which is unfortunately chocolate, and that might turn into 1 chocolate bar or 2 chocolate bars, and goodness me, they've broken all their healthy habits and their diet starts on Monday, and they'll spend the rest of the week binging. So you can see how this actually plays out, and why they have an unresourceful relationship around food, because they're catastrophizing at night See that flow-on effect, that catastrophizing at night, not enough sleep, look for the chocolate bar at 3 o'clock. Oh damn, I've blown my diet, so I'm just going to keep binging until the weekend and then start again on Monday. So it's that flow-on effect, and all that comes down to is that I don't feel safe. And another one is that you won't step out and be uncomfortable and take on new experiences, because again, it's not safe. It's not safe to be out of your comfort zone. And from there, then unfortunately, when you live an average life that's not exactly what you want, then unfortunately you're going to sabotage your results with eating. So the whole point of these videos is for you to start to unpack where these thoughts and beliefs have come from and why you sabotage all your behaviors, so that I can move you into a space to have an empowered relationship with food, because awareness precedes change. When you can understand where all this comes from, then you can move forward. And if any of these videos are resonating with you, or you think that someone would actually get a lot of benefit from these, please share them in your social networks. If you share them on Facebook and tag people or send them privately in a message, it enables me to get the message out there that women can have an empowered relationship with food, which means they then can have an empowered relationship in their personal life, an empowered relationship with their children, an empowered relationship with their staff, because they deserve so much better. And I can move you forward by helping you identify why you're sabotaging your behavior. If you're liking these videos, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, a love, anything to say that yes, you appreciate these videos, because I put them out there for free because I want to change people's lives, and that is my legacy. And please help me do that. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.